welcome back, boys and girls, to Judge GC Gaming. I'm Aaron, and welcome to my Alfreton Unemployed to Glory series. As you can see where we left off, it's getting very tight. This is part 12. I've got the massive game against Chester. That is our next game. We've had a few replays while we're not playing the other one that I promised you. As today's episode will be away to Chester and home to Gateshead. How will we do today? So we're still clinging on to top by the skin of our teeth as we're just hanging on at the minute. We're not in great form, but we are getting the odd win now and again. So luckily, if we can beat Chester, that should do it. Because we do have a game in hand and we can be 6 clear of Chester, as we're 2 points clear of Trolling, 3 points clear of Chester. So we can get a bit of breathing space today in today's episode. Because Mario Morgan-Smith's been an absolute beast. He's got a few goals for us. Because we have been playing flirting a little bit with 4-4-2, which has brought me a little bit of success in the last couple of games. Because I'm getting a little bit fed up, keep getting caught out by the counter, so we're going a bit more stand instead of pushing so high up, and hopefully we'll get the right balance. So in a minute, I'm just sampling tactics. Things are going a little bit wrong, but we are slowly recovering last few games. But this is my formation at the minute, the 5-2-1-2. Yes, we've gone back to our old habits because it's done so well in the past, and we've gone back to it. Right, support. I think that's what we need, support and centre mid over Lynch. I think that's why I'm going wrong. I think it's a little bit too negative, like asking Gardner-Smith to try and cover it. So we're going a bit more supportive roles. Hopefully we'll get the right balance of the team and the right balance for the formation itself. And scrap that, we'll go defensive. I think it's a little bit too negative, but I don't want to lose. I do not want to lose to Chester, so we'll go level with me, so I don't want that. Right. After the Troller game, we beat Ultra going 3-2 away. It's a win, but we've lost a spinner and drawn a lot. We've not had a great time, but it is against Barrow, so you can understand why I've lost in the quarters against Barrow, which I was really gutted about. But that Spenimo was a really, really bad defeat. But Chester lining up 4-4-2, and we're going 5-2-1-2. Because we're going a little bit negative with it in today's episodes. We've gone balanced at last, as you've seen, and that's why we've got 2 holding midfielders. But Good Instinct says I probably should have stuck with support role instead of defence. We'll see how this rolls. Right, here we go. Blake runs onto it. Can he get across? He's not seen it. Oh, here we go. Yes, it's where Tyree Shade 1-0 Alfreton. Get in. Come on, just what the doctor ordered. We really need that. This will be a massive win for us. I feel like my entire season hangs on this one game after everything that's gone so badly wrong in the last 10 games or longer since the new year. Man, I'm so nervous. Right, DRB. Passes out to Gardner-Smith. Can he spray? Can Lynch. Back to Marks. Mandela finds the man Blake. Can he make it too? And it's a good set. This is what I'm talking about with Football Manager. The one-on-ones. You do see quite a few, even with the higher leagues, you see quite a few one-on-ones miss, which is a little bit unrealistic. I can understand it lower, but it's still happening in the higher leagues. So. Oh, I must admit, we're doing alright here. Doing a lot better than I thought we would. I was a little bit cautious of this tactic and formation. Because the reason is I'm trying to have a lower defensive line so we don't get caught out so much on the counter. As my gut feeling, I don't feel we're that great at pressing scene. That's a full understanding. I mean, I know a normal tactic would be like counter 4-4-2, which can be absolutely devastating in the low league. Especially got the quick and right players, especially you normally do it right. You've got 2 quick strikers that can actually put it in the back of the net. Right, 42 minutes. Oh no, that's a good ball. Good save. Chester 79% passing passing completion. Tackles. We're doing alright. We're tackling. We're doing alright with tackling. We made 11 out of 12, so we're pressing quite well, making the right tackles. So that's what I want to see without giving stupid fouls. 1 yellow, I'll take it. We're 1-0 up at half time. And we'll just see how this rolls. Wild is because he's getting a little bit tired from it, especially with what's happened with the replay with Barra. Because we did alright against Barra. They are higher up in the league, in the National League, but we gave them a good game and they're doing well in real life as well, Barra. Because it'd be nice to see Barra in the Football League if they do it, so good luck to them. Cracknell. Wild. Boots it long. Shade. Turns back, that's the correct choice. Lynch. Finds Wild. Come on. Lynch. Well, that's it. Just find the correct... Oh, that's a good header. A good knock on. Like it's in. It's creeped in. 2-0 Alfred. This is more like it. We've not seen this for such a long time. Come on. Really needed it. Look at that. Look at that knock on. That's a really good knockdown from Shea, that. Because it's the Morgan Smith role. I really, really miss Morgan Smith. I have. Because it's been all going wrong since it's been out, Morgan Smith. Especially with him and Shea being devastating up front. Lynch. Oh, that's a good press. That's better. Come on, that's it. Track back. Wild. Can he find him out? No, he can't. There we go, focus, that's better. Martin. Jeez, that was close. Come on. 20 minutes left. This is a big game, a big part of the season with 8 to go. I think that's the right choice. He's a good passing playmaker, Flaherty is. Actually, I've got a few quite exciting young players in my team. They should be able to hold their own in the Vanarama National if we get there. If I have to do it the hard way, I don't want to talk about. I'm not going to discuss playoffs. Because I'm confident we're going to do it. We'll go win the Vanarama North and be no discussion of playoffs on this channel. Not this time, not this season. Close him down. Come on, get rid of it. Asante, good player. Oh, off the post. Oh, free kick. I felt that went over the line. Well, it's offside, but I don't care. We've lived there. And surely, yes. It's a clean sheet as well. That's a big win. Get in. 2-0 Alfred. Surely that's in the Chester. 1 down, 1 to go. How's Charlie done? I'm not being paid to how they've done. I need to know. 4 clear. We've got a bit of room space. Game now, and we can restore that 7-point lead. Come on. All of a sudden, it's just turned like that. It's just, we can go 9 clear Chester. We can finally put a decent gap between me and Charlie in Chester. So come on. Sorry, share that. It's probably one of our best games of the season. The tactical change has worked. I just sat back a little bit deeper, soak up the high balls, and I'm very pleased with the team. We did very well. I'm happy for myself as well. Come on, Alfred. I can get you back into that. Vanarama National was so close. But today's game is at Gateshead at North Street. So we welcome Gateshead. Because there's a little bit of a trip from the northeast. As well get a cup of tea. Cheers. Certainly the magic life in it, have a nice cup of tea and just relax. Right, but we'll go unchanged for this. We'll keep the same formation in tactics. It's done so well in the last one. I want to see how this does at home. This has been a little bit of a sticking point in my home form. Hopefully we can arrest those concerns today. I'm so relieved. That is one of my best tactical training. I was going to say everything about Football Manager that took. I thought it would have backfired with 2 sitting midfield, but it worked perfectly away from home. But hopefully we'll do alright here, as Kazim we will give a start. Alright. 25 minutes, not a lot to... here we go. Corner. Whips it in, just over. Chance for Gateshead. But we've not created too much. We had 2 shots. We're not really doing a lot of yellow for Yam Fam. A yellow for Lee at Ridout Varney. That's it. Come on. Lynch. Oh, that's a good ball. Bennett, can he control it? Can he whip it in? He does. Whips it in. Kazim! Oh, what a goal! That's why I like win-backs in a 5-2-1-2. That's why I do like it when they get the goals. Can get about 5-6. Certainly adds up, but it can be useful. Win-back support. Look at that. First time, just boots it. Whack. Get in the net. So it's the 8th goal of the season for Kazim. He's been a really good loan from Colchester. I'd recommend him. Because I do have Colchester as an affiliate, so that's why I've got some of these better players from Colchester. I know he's a good player. Alright, here we go. Second half, 1-0 Alfreton. As we've all had 1 shot until it's gone. We get more clinical art when we're doing better. Sometimes just what you need. Just, like I say, we don't need to buy a team. We just need to be clever, think smart. But you can see, guys, this is our game in hand. We go 7 clear with 7 to go. This is a big episode, you feel. If we can just hang on it. Oh, no. I've jinxed myself. Oh, no, I've jinxed myself. Clear it, get rid. He has. Chance for us on the counter. Blake runs down the right. Continues running. Can he find his man? Can you take him on? Puts in first time, and it's caught easily. Gateshead on the counter. Oh, this is fast paced now. So no, that's a good ball. Pass our defence, Blackett. And then he closes down the angle very well. Good save, Atkinson. Corner to Gateshead. I wish this highlight would stop. Close it, please. And there we go. Right, 22 minutes to go. We'll put Shea down the right and Blake on the other side. We'll switch them two about. Right, here we go. 71 minutes in. Kazim, can he find his man? Whips it in. Shade and just over. The time is ticking. It's a yellow card for Lynch. Nervous. I'm getting nervous myself. Redshaw, right, please, you've been such a disappointment. What was I thinking when I signed it? I thought it'd be good. He's nice and fast, but it's just not done it for me. Because I know Shade and Morgan Smith, but it's just not connected with Shade when Morgan Smith has been injured. He's been out for 2 months now. I was hoping he'd take part, but he hasn't. It's been such a disappointment. But we all make bad signings. Kazim, finish it, no! 3 minutes to go. Just calm it down. I think we'll just need to keep this calm. Keep it collected. Still alive. Thacker. Gardner Smith. Cleared. Close him down. Ooh. Is that an Oxlade Chamberlain? There is! They've got an Oxlade Chamberlain right back. I wonder if it's related. Not exactly a common name, is it? Right, that's it. We're just seeing this out now. 1-0 up, we've not got a second goal, so we've just got to keep it tight now until full time. I'm nervous. Right, regroup, counter. Yeah, slow the pedal, just slow everything down. Yeah, that's it, we don't need to. As you can see, guys, we're looking for a counter now. There's the good push up. Hopefully, we'll get a counter out wide whenever possible. That's it, just keep it nice and slow. Alright, we'll just waste time, just pass it about, and hopefully we'll buy set pieces, so just take the fouls. Just wind down the clock. Yep. Right, and in defensive midfield, who should we bring on? Do we have a defensive midfielder left? We don't, we'll have to make a change, I think. Clarkstone, Bennett, can he play it? No. Today's today. You're now an anchor man, even though you can't play it. We'll try that and defend. Your time is now, Redshaw. Hopefully you'll get a counter goal, but we both know you won't. I get a hard time because I just feel absolutely ripped off. Here we go. That's full time corner. It's full time. It's 7 clear. What an episode. What an absolute brilliant episode. We've had misery over the last 2 months as it's seen our 7 to 10 point lead slip away, and we've restored it. Long last. To be honest, I'm glad to be out there. FA Trophy has been an absolute pain, especially with the replay of these gaming. But finally, we're all level now. 7 clear, 7 to go. Hopefully, our bad run is over now for good. Hopefully, we'll just get a winning streak now. Just see this out now. 5 more wins, and we'll be promoted to the Vanarama National as champions. We're so close, so close now. I'm so happy. B plus. I think I deserve it here. I think I deserve a bit more praise. Look, that's Southall 2 wins. It's a big one. It's Troller's not won in 3, and Chester have slipped up in 5 games. It shows you what it can do to you this time of the season, especially the high pressure games like this. It can do a lot. We've had our bad run. We've had a stinking January, even worse February. Now finally we've stopped the rot. But I will see you guys for the Braintree and Stockport. But I will see you before then. If it looks like we'll get promotion, we might see it limited, maybe Townwall. We'll see how far this goes. But I hope you enjoyed the episode. But can we do it? We should do it now. Can we become the champions of the Vanarama National? But don't forget to like and subscribe to Just GC Gaming for more football manager content. And I will see you for part 13 of Unemployed to Glory. Will we be the champions? I will see you then. See ya.